VA escape clause. Now what this is mandatory for all VA loans. You have to sign this. All parties have to sign this. And I'm gonna walk you through on the whiteboard, give you a real example of what this looks like. Okay, so what the VA escape clause is the VA mandatory clause, commonly known as the escape clause. This is stating and trying to protect the veteran from overpaying and not forcing you to purchase something if something was to come in at a lower appraisal value, okay? So both the sellers and the buyers have to sign this. And basically it says that, hey, if the appraisal comes in low, you don't have to move forward and you can terminate the contract and get your earnest money back. What does this look like in a real scenario? Let's pretend you're under contract to purchase a home for $400,000, okay? $400,000. And you're in the underwriting phase and the lender orders the VA appraisal, and the appraisal comes in, even after like Tidewater notice and everything, they told you it was gonna be low. It comes in at $380,000, okay? So we have a predicament. The appraisal came in $20,000 low, all right? $20,000 low, that's the difference. Now, you don't have to move forward, don't have to continue with this purchase. Now, if you're like, I don't care.
I don't care.
I want the home, I'm okay with paying the $400,000. What you have to do is, I can't give you the $400,000 loan that you originally were trying. You're trying to go zero down, you're trying to get a $400,000 loan. I can't give you, I can only give you the lesser of the two between the appraisal value and the purchase price. Okay, so in this scenario, if you have the $20,000 cash, you can do it. You can say, I don't care. This is important because a lot of listing agents think this, that if the appraisal comes in low, that the purchase is automatically terminated. You can absolutely move forward and say, I don't care. I understand that the appraisal value came in at $380,000. I still want to move forward and I will pay the $20,000 difference, okay? Secondly, say you're like, well, I don't want to pay the $20,000. Maybe you can negotiate with the sellers. So this is when, a good listing agent, a good buyer's agent, they get together and say, okay, can we negotiate? Maybe the sellers come down $10,000 and you come up $10,000. So now the purchase price is $390,000. So maybe you renegotiate it. Purchase price is now $390,000, which means your new cash difference is now $10,000, okay? Because remember, the appraisal was $380, new purchase price is $390, you still gotta bring $10,000 cash difference. The most ideal for you as the buyer, if the seller was like, you know what, no biggie, we'll drop the purchase price down to $380, and now you can do your zero down because now the purchase price meets the appraised value and you can do zero down. So what I'm trying to say in this is a low appraisal does not necessarily mean that the purchase is automatically terminated and you're stuck. You do have options. You can negotiate, you can submit a reconsideration of value, which is a whole nother video, or you can just say, you know what, I'm gonna pay the difference. I'm okay, we still want the home. We're gonna own this home for the next 5, 10, 15 years. So the current value in the grand scheme of things doesn't really have any bearing on what my overall goal is with this home.